We are live from the Gospel of God's Grace Ministries in Kopong, Botswana, bringing hope to the hopeless.
Get ready for these spirit-lifting testimonies. Connect by faith and tap into the same grace.
The grace of God is sufficient for you.
Coming up next, testimony time.
Good morning, church. The grace of God is sufficient for you. Yes, my name is Piet Rietz. I'm from Dryhoek. I'm here to glorify God. My testimony is about breakthrough. I came to the Gospel of God's Grace Ministries last year on the month of May. Actually, I was invited by my friend. The main issue that brought me here, I was facing a serious hardship. And just to go through this hardship, just to show you what I meant by hardship, I completed my diploma certificate in the year 008. And when I completed that time, I was looking for a job. I had to look for a job because actually where I'm coming from, I'm coming from a family which is a bit struggling, you see, and I'm the breadwinner in my family. So I was looking for a job. I stayed for almost 6 years. I couldn't find a job, and I was getting some pitch job there and there, working as a labor there and there, you see. As I was struggling, so I was going through some churches, you know, looking for solution. I would go from one church to another, one church to another. I see every time when I hear that, okay, there is a prophet and a man of God coming from somewhere, coming from international, coming to the stadium, coming to the Super Hall, I'll go there. I'll not miss that opportunity because I was looking for solution. And every time I'll go there, 6 years, they will pray for me. I remember one day, one man of God prayed for me. Oil was flowing through my hands, and he told me, "You are blessed." But things went hard. It went very, very hard. I was so struggling. But just by the grace of God, I managed to get a job by 2014. It was just a job. I was getting little. For me, it was a better salary. I was getting 2.5. I was an operator. Just in 3 months, that company that gave me a job of being an operator, they gave me now a job of being a technician. As I can show you on the board.
You're welcome to approach the board.
I was re-employed from being an operator to be a technician. And by that time, I was being transferred from 2.5 to 3.3. It was a better salary for me by that time.
So whatever achievement you're talking about, that was before you came into the Gospel of God's Grace Ministries. Is that what you are attesting to the church?
People of God, that was 2014, before I came to the Gospel of God's Grace Ministries. Even though it was better for me by that time, hey, things were going so hard than before. Imagine kind of when you are working and you are the breadwinner, when something comes, all the eyes now look unto you. They say, "No, feed us." I have my mother, I have my father, and I have 5 siblings. I have to take all of them.
So with the little salary of 2.5 and later it became 3,000, you had to try to fend for all of them, but it was hard, still hard, though you were doing that.
Very, very hard, people of God. Imagine here in Gaborone, you have to pay rent, you have to buy food. And I come from Kalagadi. When you go there, you have money for transport to go there, and you have to bring food when you come. It was very, very hard for me. And I was still going around looking for solution. One faithful day, I met a brother. He invited me to this church, the Gospel of God's Grace Ministries. Actually, when he met me, he was selling something, he wanted me to buy. I told him, I can't buy this. Look what I'm earning. How can I buy this? He said, but the way I look at you, it's like you are blessed. I said, no, look at my salary. You can see that there's nothing here. So he was looking at my appearance. You know, when you bath, people will think that you are blessed.
So actually, you are confirming to the congregation that you would make sure that you are dressing properly just to disguise so that people may think when they see you that all is well with you, whereas all wasn't well with you. Is that what you are saying?
That is very, very true, people of God. Oh yes, I came here. And when I came here, because I went, kind of before I went through all churches, Botswana, I went. So when I came here, because he was telling me that there is a great man of God there. I told him, but there are other great men of God here in Botswana. I've met them. I've met them. So he told me, but just try my luck here. Just come with me. Yeah? So I came here with him here. It was on Friday. So I was seated outside there. It was an overflow. So I was listening to the man of God. He was preaching a message titled, "Don't Worry." So this message, "Don't Worry," in the church when I was listening, okay, I was doubting, don't worry. I was doubting. But when I left church, when I got home, I have to recap again on that message. Okay, now I was coming back to my senses now. Okay, no, I should not worry. Now, a bit of peace was coming. A bit of peace was coming day by day. So I continued to come here. I listened to the words of the man of God. I watched the testimonies. I will always make sure I come early so that I see all the testimonies. I was coming early. And remember, the first time you called me to come here, we came here, it was on a Friday service, around 5 o'clock. And then he said, Sunday now, you have to come here 4 o'clock. So, okay, I came 4 o'clock. But now, from now and then, I started to come on my own now. It was not him now pushing me. Now I started to come on my own. Now I was having hope now that, see, there is life here. I was listening to the testimonies, people of God. When I listened to these testimonies, I realized there's something about these testimonies. They are just not normal. It's like they are too much. See, people testify of Job. But here, Job is not just Job. It's like super Job.
Shall we put our hands together, people of God, for Master Jesus?
One faithful day, that day I was very, very sick. It was on October, I think 4th. I was very, very sick. I was having a pain, in my back there. So I was seated in the very front in the church. In my heart, I was praying, if at least a man of God can touch me for this pain to leave me, because I could not even hold my Bible. I was in pain. A man of God came to me. I was hoping that he's going to talk about pain. The man of God came to me. He gave me a prophecy. He asked me, the first question he asked me, he said, "What is your profession?" It's like I could not hear him well. Because my concentration was in the pain. So what is your profession? I had to think, what is my profession? Then I took some time to answer him. Then I said, my profession is IT, to do with computers. Then he said, what are you doing at the moment? I told him, no, I'm working as a technician. Then he asked me, what are you earning there? I told him I'm earning 3.3, as I already shown you in the board, people of God. Then he told me, but there is a company looking for you, and this will be a better salary. Then he told me, but don't leave that company now. Wait there until that company calls you.
Brought to you by Gospel of God's Grace Ministries. Prophecy.
What's your profession?
Computer. I do IT. I'm a technician.
What are you doing now?
Right now, I'm working as a technician. I'm a technician for copiers, for photocopy machines. But at work, they don't recognize me. I've been on provision for a year right now. I'm not yet confirmed.
What's your salary there?
My salary is 3.3.
I want to pray with you, okay?
Thank you, sir.
There's a company that is looking for you. I'm not saying you quit.
Okay, thank you.
It will just automatically, you will find yourself there. I don't know, you will apply, okay? You see a post, you apply, they will get you. Thank you, sir.
It will be a better offer.
Thank you.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
So just don't worry, continue to worship God.
After the prophecy, people of God, where I was working, I was experiencing a lot of challenges. The way I was treated totally like a laborer. You know, you'll be insulted every day, you'll be treated anyhow. One day, it was so worse that I went one-on-one, blow by blow with my employer. You can imagine, it was so hard. And it was on the month of December, people were waiting to get bonus. I could not even get my bonus because of, you see, if you fight with your employer, what can you get at the end of the day? Nothing. That month, people got their own bonuses. I could not even get my bonus. It was on the month of January this year, end of January, I received a call from one company. This company, actually, in the month of December, on the 29th of December, I applied. So one friend of mine called me and said, I'm seeing this. Maybe you can try your luck. Then I got it, then I applied. It was on the holidays. I just went to the internet cafe, I applied. So in February, end of January, this company called me. They called me for an interview. The interview was dated at the beginning of February. When I went to the interview, they called me. So the most surprising thing, they did not call me to the office. They told me, no, our office is in Muchudi, but we don't want you to come to Muchudi. Let's meet at Wimpy. Wimpy? I said, I was thinking like there are some people who are in this fraud thing. You know, they will take you out of the country. So I was afraid a bit. But I just said, But I remembered one day when the man of God said, there's a company looking for you, and automatically you will find yourself there. So I just went. When I went to the Wimpy, I got there before them. They called me. I told them, no, I'm already here. I was in my car. I was holding the living water. I was having the living sticker in my pocket. So I took the living water. I ministered all of it. I ministered all of it. I was also having this handkerchief that we got in the crossover. So this is the handkerchief, people of God. It's like this. Those who were not in the crossover.
So you are saying that you had the living sticker, you had the living water, as well as this handkerchief that you got from the crossover.
I was having this handkerchief, people of God.
So you are spiritually armed.
I was armed. I ministered the living water. I just waited for them in my car. They came. They went to Wimpy. They settled down. They called me and they said, we are in Wimpy. Come inside. So when I got inside, there were a lot of people. And I had to locate which one are them here. So I saw two men. I just went straight to them. All to find that, these are the very people who are looking for me. So interview time. I was expecting an interview. The first question they asked me, Pete, are you happy where you are? I told the men that, no, I'm not happy where I am. And they did not ask me anything about my profession. You know, as a technician, at least you should be asked, do you know this part? Do you know how to do this? They did not ask me any question. From there, after asking me if I'm happy where I am, they then went to the street. Pete, we have this business. You are going to do this. You are going to do this. You are going to do this. You are going to do business like this. Already I'm a businessman now, but no
Shall we put
now.
our hands together, people of God, for Master Jesus?
Immediately after discussing the business, now they ask me about my salaries, what I'm earning there, and what I'm desiring. I told them, okay, I'm getting this. Then they asked me, how much do you want us to give you? I just told them something better than what I'm earning. So they told me, okay, Pete, we'll start you with 4,000, okay? And from that 4,000, we'll give you 500 plus for fuel. Okay, yes, I agree, I accept. Yes. Okay, they said, but you are not the only one. You are many. You are many. Yeah? So we are still going to interview others. We will call you if you are successful. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. The second week, he called me. He said, Pete, I'm calling you concerning your interview. Okay, your interview is successful, but yeah, we are increasing your salary now. But I've not yet started job. We are increasing your salary. Your salary is going to be 5,000 overall. Oh, okay, thank you, sir.
So your salary was increased before you even started the job?
Before I started the job.
Shall we put our hands together, people of God, for Master Jesus? So they are increasing your salary from the salary they mentioned in an interview that this is what we will be giving you. Now they are increasing before you even started doing anything in their company.
People of God, before I started working, they increased my salary.
Shall we put our hands together louder for Master Jesus?
I was very, very happy. He told me, wait, any time from now, I'll call you. You will start the job. I was very, very happy. The next week, he called me. He said, Pete, actually, the job that he interviewed me for was to be a technician. The other week, the second week, of February, he called me. He said, Pete, I'm sorry. I'm not going to give you the job of being a technician. I was troubled. You see, my house was happy that I'm getting a job and I've already got a promotion before I started working. And someone tells you, I'm sorry. He said, I'm sorry. I'm not going to give you the job of technician. I almost collapsed and I was driving. You can imagine. And he said to me, I want you to work for me as my manager.
Shall we put our hands together, people of God, for Master Jesus? Now you are being called to be promoted before you start a job. Is that what you are saying?
People of God, listen to this. I have not started working. I'm promoted twice. I'm a technician. I'm the manager. Now, he said, now I'm going to increase your salary again. Now, your salary is going to be 6,000.
Shall we put our hands together? If those hands are for the miracle worker, Master Jesus, we can do better than that. Remember, the brother, when he was studying the testimony, he said the testimonies here, they are so different. They are unique. There is that supernatural thing, that supernatural essence in the testimonies. And we are witnessing what he was talking about in his own testimonies. How can you be promoted before starting a job? This is nothing but a miracle. Shall we put our hands together for Master Jesus?
People of God, there is grace in this place. After that, he told me, okay, I'm going to increase your salary to 6,000 and I'll give you my personal car. He was driving a Camry 2.4. So he gave me 2 cars, his personal cars. It was a Camry and a Ford Focus. 2 cars. As people of God, let me confirm to you here on the board.
You are welcome to approach the board and demonstrate and show to the church what you're talking about.
My first employment. He called me, he said, on the 15th, he said, I want you to quit your job where you're working. I want you to start working. I want you to resign. It was on the 15th, people of God. This is the date here. I'm the one who signed it. My salary, it was braked to be 6,000. This is 750 for fuel. This is 250 pula for airtime. My offer.
Shall we put our hands together, people of God, as we are witnessing the beauty of Christ in the life of Mr. Piet?
So I was happy. I continued to listen to the words of God, the encouragement. You know, when the man of God will always tell you, be of good character. If you want to see God, be of good character. People of God, nobody is perfect, but day by day, try your best. So day by day, I was coming to church, believing in God that something better must come here. I did not come to give a testimony because I believed, something must get on top of this salary. 6,000 as a manager, no, something better must come. I continued to pray because I was given 3 months of provision, so I waited for provision. On April, it was on the 22nd, 22. I was turning my 30 years of age. I was in service here, and immediately after the service, it was around 11 o'clock. When I got home, I see a missed call on my phone from my employer. I saw a missed call, so I returned the call. He said, Pete, I want you to come to my house like now. So it was around 11 o'clock to 12. I told him, but I stay in Kopong, sir. I stay in Kopong. He said, yes, I know you stay in Kopong. Come to my house in Gaborone, block 8. Okay, I just got in my car and I went to him. When I got there, he said, okay, it's your birthday. I have a birthday present for you. I've bought you a brand new car.
Shall we put our hands together, people of God, for Master Jesus?
He told me, okay, these cars that I gave to you, they are too old, you know. You are still a young man to drive these cars. I want you to drive a new car. He gave me an MP200 on my birthday to try.
Shall we put our hands together, people of God, as we are witnessing the miracle in the life of our brother? Shall we put our hands together louder for the miracle worker, Jesus Christ?
And he said to me, from this month, your salary automatically will increase to 10,000.
Shall we put our hands together, people of God? For Master Jesus, let us help our brother here to magnify the Lord Jesus Christ.
Just to confirm for you, people of God, the first time when I came here, when I saw the testimonies, I thought somehow maybe the man of God or he's bribing people, you see. But I'm here to testify. I'm showing to you.
I believe that, people of God, you are understanding the statement of our brother. He said that when he was coming here, he had traveled all over. And for him to believe the genuineness of God, it was very hard because he tried it all to no avail. So he was saying that even when he was arriving here, he was skeptical at the beginning. But eventually, faith grew within him. Trust in God grew within him. Now, he's testifying for the glory of God. Shall we put our hands together for Master Jesus?
I'm here to testify to you. When the man of God says, the grace of God is sufficient for you, that's it. People of God, this is the statement of my account. Here's my name, Mr. Piet Rietz, Betley's Bank of Botswana. This is the statement, 10,000. Automatic, no paper written, just automatic, 10,000. That's my salary.
Shall we put our hands together, people of God, for Master Jesus? This is indeed what the man of God usually says, that God will take you from grass to grace. We are witnessing the grace of God that is so sufficient for our brother here. Shall we put our hands together and help him to celebrate this wonderful, amazing miracle that God has done for him?
People of God, grace. Just like that. My employer called me again one day. He said to me, Piet, there's a company, you see, that we have given, that we have given a subcontract. He said, Piet, this company we have given a subcontract, they're a bit struggling to do the job. they want you to go and train their staff, technically. You train their staff, and they want to buy you a car. A car? What kind of car? He said, no, the same car you are driving. I said, but there will be no use. I will be just wasting their money. He said, okay, just go and train them. I went there, I trained people. Immediately after the training, it was a month training, they told me, my employer called me, said, okay, they will give you a salary. I don't know how much. They called me, people of God. They said, Piet, we are happy for your service. We want you to continue with us. Continue working with us. We will give you a salary of 5,000. People of God, let me confirm for you.
You are welcome to approach the board once again. You didn't resign from the company that is giving you 10,000. So now this is the very company that referred you to another company that you will be helping that is on part-time basis. Is that what you are saying?
People of God, I'm still working on my 10,000 company. It's here. I'm receiving another 5,000 from a subcontract company. I'm having 2 jobs. The job that I'm doing for this 5,000 company, I'm helping them in their managerial service. I'm not a technician. I'm commanding.
Shall we put our hands together, people of God, for Master Jesus? Remember, this is the brother that says that in his first company, he was being tossed back and forth. He was being commanded. Now he's saying he's commanding. The story has changed for the Lord of God. Shall we put our hands together for Master Jesus?
At the end of the month, I received a total of 15,000.
Plus a company car, plus a car on top.
Plus a car on top.
Cell phone allowance.
Cell phone allowance.
Airtime allowance.
Airtime allowance.
Shall we put our hands together for Master Jesus? Say you've seen the move of God, you've seen the hand of God, you've seen the power of God. It moved you from grass to grace, from nothing to something, from zero to hero. What can be your word of advice? Because there are people right now who are sitting, listening to you, going through the same challenges, the same experiences that you've gone through. They are in the very place where God manifested His grace in your life. What can be your word of advice to the congregation?
My advice to you people of God is that, heaven, there's no situation that heaven gives up on. That situation has never been born. Your situation in the Gospel of God's Grace Ministries, it is going to be finished. He said it is finished. Jesus, when he lost his last breath, he said it is finished. Just wait where you are. Just wait in that seat. Warm your seat. Warm your egg.
Shall we put our hands together for this wonderful, wonderful words of advice? Indeed, this is what actually the man of God was saying. He said that those who hope in the Lord, they wait in God. So our brother is saying to you, no matter your situation, wait in God. Shall we put our hands together for this wonderful testimony and for this wonderful words of advice?
Brought to you by Gospel of God's Grace Ministries, bringing hope to the hopeless. We are live in Kopong, Botswana. The grace of God is sufficient for you.